Hello, me again, in the warmth of my house rather than the freezing cold United Reformed Church just off West Street. And as I said, I was going to talk about a couple of things: International Women's Day and World Book Day, and combine them together. And I'll start with a little picture that my sister sent on our family WhatsApp group. Some of you may have family social media, always very interesting, getting 150 messages a day, mostly pictures of food or strange memes. Here is my little niece, Jemima, with some books. And there's a quote underneath from my sister, and it says, "Happy International Women's Day to the strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them." That's very nice. She's got a book there called Great Women of the World, bringing her up nice from the start. So, to link that to World Book Day, I genuinely had picked a book that was written by a woman, but it's a nice coincidence anyway. The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. And I'm just going to read a little, the opening page from there, because I know that some people from BS3 did that last week. I think that was really nice, and I think there's just some brilliant descriptive language in here, and also books are great. I do have a Kindle as well. I know I like a solid book, but I also have a Kindle, but reading is fantastic. I've heard it described as like being in a film that you can control yourself. It's quite a nice way of looking at it. And if ever you've read a book and then gone to see the film, it's usually the book that you read that is more powerful and that you remember the most, because of all the pictures you can make in your own head rather than somebody else's version, which is on the screen, which is great. Nothing wrong with films, just saying that I think books in some ways are better. And I like this book because it opens with something to do with food, which you know that I like very much as well, and something to do with Indian food, which I also like. And I'm just going to read it. It says, "Paradise, Pickles and Preserves." May in Yemen is a hot, brooding month. The days are long and humid. The river shrinks and black crows gorge on bright mangoes in still dust-green trees. Red bananas ripen, jackfruits burst, dissolute bluebottles hum vacuously in the fruity air, then they stun themselves against clear window panes and die, fatly baffled in the sun. The nights are clear, but suffused with sloth and sullen expectation. But by early June, the southwest monsoon breaks, and there are 3 months of wind and water with short spells of sharp, glittering sunshine that thrilled children snatch to play with. The countryside turns an immodest green. Boundaries blur as tapioca fences take root and bloom. Brick walls turn moss green. Pepper vines snake up electric poles. Wild creepers burst through laterite banks and spill across the flooded roads. Boats ply in the bazaars, and small fish appear in the puddles that fill the PWD potholes on the highways. It was raining when Rahel came back to Yemen. Slanting silver ropes slammed into loose earth, ploughing it up like the gunfire. The old house on the hill wore its steep, gabled roof pulled over its ears like a low hat. I'm going to finish on that, because that is an amazing line about a house wearing its roof like a pulled hat over its ears. Absolutely brilliant. So, have a little think about your favourite book. World Book Day last week, International Women's Day today. Really good to celebrate some of those things. And I'll see you next week, probably with some more food. But get involved. Tell us your favourite books. Tell us about your inspirational women. And hang in there for more news about the youth club. Maybe we'll do a video on the outside next week. See how things are developing out there with all the planters and everything, because we're going to have to get growing soon. All right, take it easy. See you soon. Bye-bye.